So that if you are eloquent in Ga or in Twi, you are not intelligent. You are only intelligent in English. You can only be intelligent in French, in Portuguese. We now know that that is nonsense. When that great Nigerian musician in the 1980s, fella Nicola Pokuti said, "Teacher, don't teach me nonsense." He meant it. He was reminding us that we must examine our education system. You know, when the British came here and they were establishing schools across Africa, and then when they were establishing Achimota, which is famous for producing great Ghanaians, the intention was to produce young men and women who would support the colonial empire. The intention was the same in Uganda with Budo's King's College. It was the same in Kenya with the Alliance schools. As Chinua Achebe says, the white man was clever. He came and put a knife in the things that held us together, and things fall apart. That we have now become famous for producing graduates in agriculture, some of whom, if you allow me a little latitude and hyperbole, cannot distinguish between a goat and a sheep. When we want to build our roads, we have engineers, most of whom today, if you do not address them as engineers so-and-so, they rise up, ready to beat you up. But yet, when we are building our highway from Accra through to Winneba, through to Cape Coast, through to La Côte d'Ivoire, it is the Chinese that I see, which calls into question, what type of engineering are we teaching? We are producing doctors, and they are good, some of them. But yet, when those of us who have the ability are sick, unless they do not know, they want to be airlifted to Dubai and to Germany. They have no faith in our medical system. When we are sick during COVID, all Africa is crying to America, "Oh, give us Moderna, give us Pfizer," to the Russians, "give us Sputnik." We are crying. Yet we have universities with professors in medicine. We must re-examine our education system, even in matters as mundane as sports, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The United States of America offers our young men and women scholarships to study sports. Our universities don't. Football is a multi-billion-dollar industry. But yet, when one of the masters of ceremony was speaking in jest, it is not the anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, mo bibia akwaba embra Dr. Ren TV so YouTube unyaba so abomodia na share mame unyaba so abomodia na share na subscribe program no so follow me join the community of Dr. Ren TV. Here I speak truth what you say, because I always tell you the truth sets men free. So whatever it is, no, I so follow the truth, because in the end, the truth, no, follow a bad day, a better way. So when I am come, ye baba bedi and come ye beshe the NDC, a quite more fast or more choky the dollar. Now, so ura. Papa bi amre bi twa mu di Ghana for youth nyina atem. Wo di Ghana for nyina atem KT Hammond. Wakoka asem bi o se Bawumia hyehyɛ yenti na enei Ghana esika sem no enya hodene na enye atoforcing ene NDC ana o maye bibia. Nti yemfa aseda kese aseda PSC no yemfa made a friend saying MPP4 ene Dr. Mahmood wono ne nhyehyɛ ya woyɛ yenti ene dollar no enya ahod cedi n'enya ahoden against the dollar. we every KT Hammond ho. Me say the way the every why ho KT Hammond. Papa no emrebi okodidi Ghana for youth nyina odi yatem no. Ono no waka sa asemwe. Abusiana be mama acknowledge aye noble my own dear sister ewa ha say Zigman so ewa ha say mama nshasi say aye KT Hammond asema o kan ma true challenge the ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ombra Bonting, Ombre lectures on this current year and what dinya cedi no enya $1. Se Bawumia to me by year lectures, not obe mayen lectures on how cedi no enya what dini yemubi. And Gebeka say one of the wonders is Ebusiane saying. Because even the team that they formed, even one team one, form the economic management team, Ankusiaga, Samuel, one love to you, Lee, one love, Ampoma, I see you, greetings. MPP by the anode, the ntro, led by Nana Dankwa Kufuado. En hyehyɛ a ye nyina ye nhyehyɛ a fa akwan so be wi Ghana bo Ghana krono. They told us they had the men. It was men that were corrupt. Indeed, men they no more as to whether some men they men of integrity no. You said the men were men that were people. They came to steal. They came to destroy. Clearly, Genesia Tese, Ura. KT Hammond or Kachere Ghana youth for say, Yenche Yenti coconut head. And Yawan was say, Omokoto about Omotutia no. Because the youth ain't deserve such person to lead them. But now, aso, akunyaso for 24 years as an MP. When Timmy and Fabi be papa be and fambre war. So I greet you. Tiemiye enkomo aye di wa na hye no nso enemi de a friend is me be mawo the forensic audit report a free the auditor general for the National Service Authority ekwan nanado danko Kufuado ne de any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any osesibe any gifty or worry ewia Ghana we yembe show o sikana Attorney General Bobono, Esau, and the real forensic audit, Sika, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Nanado Danko Kufuado, Omoshema ye via Ghana for. This is how we have to say it. Say na o di common way udi. Because Omoshaya me ye via ye Sika. Head the president and the vice president, they supervise the corruption. Kwaya yin di Ghana Sika, yin via Ghana Sika. But before no, and assembly copy ya ura atoforsen, odi hon komo na mame no kin kan because abai we buy omo ye niema bebre ya kase nti wa ma wani andi akire a wan hwe ni ayi what ube lucy track of what the good things are omo ye because Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources are ama kofibu a obon ho modene oko Ministry of Finance atoforsen or force or bon ho modene oko Ministry of Agriculture omo bo ho modene oko Ministry of Health ye boy ho modene oko Ministry of Foreign Affairs or bon ho modene nti wan hwe ni ye hey Ufa MMDC is a juma ebi mu ye ufa a friend is saying regional ministers a juma omo ye aban we ade ba ko a betimi aka fa aban we ho se ekuro bia no ye mu bia preach asem we ache anytime ubenya a great leader ubenya a good leader a wise leader he put in check womo a obefa womo nyina amomo so aye adwumaden. And it is clearly the effect of the good leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And into yehu we nyina. So leadership na you can't about leadership no. You can't about leadership no. You can't about leadership no. This is the leadership, and I expect to say me expect to say me nana do danko ekufu ado me nyane mugidie no na me expect to say nkoba be yes. And so by what my yense si from say poto. Now, my main king kind of media course so asemwa esi the Minister of Finance. A friend of Dr. Ayekesel Atofos. Now, warrior family the Ghanaian city said it remains the country's only legal tender. TME, we was say, or urge businesses and citizens to stop quoting prices and conducting transactions in US dollars. Wait, ahaka na makachiro no job creation. Ahaka no makachiro no job creation. Me job creation in the same. Monitoring. Made for one more community police no to go around. Edwumekuo bi a ombe price womu sika ewo dollars mu no ye do ombe kokot ne afine no ne etua esai sika ni bi betumi etua salary de ama community workers period ne ekoye nim because we a directive aba say we di directive ne so when this watomra edu kogina court ya fine no ya de sika. This is the reason why UK ne France Germany womunye sika oti ase a man for fumra ye do omko court omutua na state no country no e de abobra. Now I mean to us so speaking at the launch of the city's 60th year anniversary celebration, you see no enya 60 years nti omko di one anniversary ne no na papa no e de nyansasem bi etudwa. Dr. Forsen cautioned that the ongoing trend of dollarization Ghana no obi sit down twetwepo bia no awokoto cement no jata cement Ibrahim ama ho wokoto no $1 $1 cement we sit down anywhere no be pricing in dollar naniama dienso no it was say the dollarization no weakens the cedi, destabilizes exchange rate and undermines economic confidence. He appealed or the kotosre and sadan sayim hwena ho brase we nya kenofu yata wo enya kenofori ata obedi atemu a kotu Bible no one respect ye no okobo bosin a woto ho party we enya kenofori ata we Dr. Kesel Atofos na yatete no ye wo no yanyan no yetete no it will pacho finance minister wo born ho modern no za pacha waka ho abranti wo ho bro o ha brase pa o hey yet to us we o say he was appealing to traders, institutions and the public to show patriotism. We should show what? Patriotism. Alfred tete yame chemichia mu nyina timie o pa ye ncha wo say ye ma patriotism no wo man ho do no yen show. This is what Dr. Kesel Atofos ne kachre. Now we no to us was say was saying na ye embrace a friend saying patriotism and promoting cedi in all transaction. Oko South Africa ade ba ko can World Cup 2010 me hu ye wo South Africa wo say den say ubenya dollar e wo kronim ana den say ukra dollar a obesesa e wo kronim but Ghana no say na food ukra dollar ultimate sesa wo ba bibia just say black market to the bank anyway. South Africa den say ubenya dollar ana say obesesa dollar enye easy. Oti ase wo musika no ana o meyede o mudi iti wo ka kire say yen nyina yen bɔ mmɔden ne yen boa ne yen di yesika no ne yen fa yesika no endi dwa in all transactions. This is a discipline, a call of discipline. Udogana na udi wuhunia. This is what you do. When we talk about leadership, they make way, they lead, and we follow. So tiasi, sape pepe. We should all be disciplined. Yeah, what quentu. We should be disciplined. Now, if you see that anywhere, ni $40, ni £40. Mumi enjoy say. What you say? Mami ncha Zachary Moro. Greetings from Amsterdam. TME. This is the way forward. Inti waba wamne ya bekasa wachre ye. Uwie no say. Ene ye sha team ni ye den 60 years of CD. 60 years of CD. A symbol of what? Sovereignty, stability, and economic resilience. Celebrate 6 decades of Ghana's national currency and its journey through inflation, devaluation, and recovery. Iti wofa we no a. Wofa we no a. And komono a meni wudi no. NDC abenya wobaye. In 2016, omufri akonya so. Na wo sesa dollar no a, na wonya 4 cedis. Na do ka kire ye say ye sesa dollar na ye 4 cedi a, e kire se John Mahama memu no wa bon. Na wono na penso. Oba dollar no katafo nyina mechiam Sadiq. Ono na penso oba obehwe se dollar na e wo 4 cedis na John Mahama de edu no oye incompetent o de edu ho no obeba eswate na mpo se dollar no ko 2 cedis a ono na Adodanko Akufo-Addo obe resign. This was the worst of a trade for Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo. Oba, what did we see? Opeja dollar no from 4 cedis. Lawrence Richard Georgia for. Opeja dollar no free him 4 cedis. And nobody could giant 17 cedis. All this. Now a year, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was the head of economic management team. Nene tiadiebio. Minua MPP nibi any assembly or the BBC name. I said, Dr. Ren, catch the Ghana for the mommy. Because here in Ghana, and we need leaders that will be competent. Because the time has come that Africa, Ghana especially, we take lead in bold decisions to build our motherland. So that any munyam shenebeyama yenina I bibaso onipatuntum biaso wiase. It mean you say making kinds are same way. Or the BBC shame and some holiday may ye free. In the last paragraph in there may call me page cried out, or call me Facebook page and away. Any or the picture we say name or the professor. Yamame. Obaso no kama. Yanseniba and Piboni abonus will be now hoarding. And one here. Or the way say near. Black family bichia. Oh, Afro mom. Oh, okay, nice one. Return to Jesus bichia. Tio. Rassisel on also Rhode Island, USA. Aye, boga phone no. Shahasi. Maybe kinkai. Or say. Mem bombodiana men share. And fama Ghana for nyina. Or say. This is my message as an MPP delegate about Professor J. Nano Pokuajima and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I hope you share it. It's important. Or say, 1, here lies an educationist. And as a head of the economic management team, the dollar has been stabilized. Or say, Mami no ye educationist, you know. The one born who samrane so your economic messiah or no wa being or your professor or your den you know or see my no no ebaye and the dollar ne stabilize it. Now what was say meanwhile Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, an economist who promised to what arrest the dollar, got arrested by it instead. If he wins the MPP flag bearership race, how do we convince Ghanaians? How do we convince Ghanaians to trust him? This is coming from an MPP delegate. And I somehow can answer them. What you say? Answer them. Because I say, Maame no your education is no crowd by on for me any CD and team on for me and team kikan sama kesi o obai from 17 cedis $1 $1 baako America fosika baako pe Akufo-Addo time this was summer Ghana cedis mako edunson 17 ansa no de $1 baako see Mami Bay, Eva Michel. Mami Bay, Prince, when you come akoda, why? Mami Bay, I say, Dabra Michel. Vice President, no. I will know your chile, no. Or no, ne buy, we stabilize the dollar. Or see, a putadin. Yesu Christo. Or see, be still. Professor Jenana Opokwajiman said, CD, be still. Ampa, CD not the souffre. Through the finance minister, our able Dr. Kaisel Atoforsen. And what source a year dollar ne mene? Choking, miano or pressing, neck pressing. Dear dollar no. What tier free 17 10. Obeda say 10. Ibumusa 11. It just said, we free 17 no our from say pine. No busa say. I said, my minute me a way dia. MP before Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no. Some de ne ba. Dia no beka chere Ghana for. A kwanya utimi arrested dollar no because na pen so dollar na arrested. So you see, the people knows the truth. What you say? Ghana for no jenim no kre no ye no kre ni nyina ye kusa ewo ye trim ni ye die ni ye den ehwe on the way a MPP lusu abano 2024 NSA to abani biemu a hey any the way amanfo atete sikedi a mebebe kan bi a kire wo no a MPP party na be gu kojo to now I mean free ho. Na me ma breaking news we the dem kakra. I say former Ghana airport woman board chairman papa na wo ba UK ya o say nka one me ye mbomodi ana ye nkeka nsem bi na Ghana ye plane between free Gatwick na Kokumasi street na oboa na wo di ntro no kaka mutubi oni kaka mutubi Paul Adomochi kaka mutubi on kanokre who say ntronko ha or say Paul Adomochi files application at High Court seeking to quash the directive by OSP ordering him to declare his property and income. Mr. Christmas Tree. Tibie. Asama walk and you. What's it there? What's it Paul Adomochi say? We dream Mikako High Court. Adenya. High Court, Mumbo Montinia, me the application be about betumanim, the person mo yema me any. Audit a year friend say, Office of the Special Prosecutor say, mean declare me asset and chreno. Na me person me catch them say, mo order a year Office of the Special Prosecutor say, sa me a me be declare me asset no. I was semi declare no. Sa semina was Office of the Special Prosecutor come mumbon 20 because me nye ready say me declare me asset. Onim niema wawia onim niema e woni din Office of the Special Prosecutor ni nimbi enti wodiri mika court say yenkwa hye nsemna OSP demand no obo wa enye krono sika eno ode yes ejapade no a enka beden wodiri mika so court onim se wodi sika eye Ghana fo sika emra no oye Ghana ye nyina ye bo chairman wo Ghana airport no wodi ayenti osuro ese obi a wotwetwa mene bia oda ayaya osuro so the fear abono Mamemfa another breaking news in so man kama we no tie breaking news we na utie wi a meka asem bi a kyerɛw ɛfa ɛyɛ owura afɛnyɔma kens ho asem bi esi nti ye betie asem na esi tie sikadi afɛnyɔma kens ekufo adomu di ye sikadi ekitwa wo ye nyina ye ntie sɛ sikadi ye ntie
So budget approved overseas travel expenses. You are supposed to spend 14 million and you spend 29.8 million.
Hey, Mark Washington, I like that.
Call center expenses. You are supposed to spend 23.5 million.
So when
you spent
wind blows, it exposes
million.
the annals of the
farm. So budget approval was for 144 million. You spent 333 million. That's excess of 189.2 million. This shows financial indiscipline. And the recommendation over here is that sanctions under Section 96 of the Public Financial Management Act 216, Act 921, should be applied to the officers involved.
Officers involved.
We also urge management to efficiently monitor and control the company's expenses. CEO, those managers who were involved, I'm recommending that they need to face the Attorney General for prosecution. Overseas travel expenses. You are supposed to spend 14 million and you spend 29.8 million.
Double
call center expenses.
40 million.
You are supposed to spend 23.5 million. You spent 29.3 million. So budget approval was for 144 million. You spent 333 million. That's excess. So budget approval was for 144 million. You spent 333 million. That's excess of 189.2 million. This shows financial indiscipline. And there are companies of 189.2 million. This shows financial indiscipline. 23.5 million, you spent 29.3 million. So budget approval was for 144 million. You spent 333 million. That's excess of 189.2 million. This shows financial indiscipline. And the recommendation over here.
Abusia, chop we kosuo ECG. Chop we kosuo he ECG. Na enkra menya a free a year a friend is saying owura afenyo kens what say unya te say a year park the Parliamentary Accounts Committee e can say or order say woman prosecute ECG staff over almost 190 million no cedis no of unapproved a year spending no a year MPP's minority leader Alexander Afenyo Markin a rushing the hospital or send a home fan Timino Kase or hospital says Sikadino or Kahumbi says Sikadino or Kahumbi now no maslock could be a grimmica and obetuai because he cannot move at our the maslock barbontin or becayano gigi okotuai because maslock one could tia when him said the ebano na enye don't gigi or cocotuai we Yesika Ketua. Me say, anything, Yesika Ketua. MPP 4 under Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The only thing about me that describe you are John 10:10. The thief cometh not only to steal. Omambe so ombe wiya yemkwa. But they also came to destroy Ghana. They also came to also kill Ghanaians. Evidence are there. Karma Group of Company, Dr. Addo, now for over 800 due to their banking cleanup exercise. These are evidence, hardcore evidence. Ono I was sharing the story no one him say ono so ba bewu. Tie de ne ka ho a 801 nipa ewu. The domestic debt exchange program no enyam bayo nipa ewu ye nipa enya stroke. So me catch up said the MPP came to fulfill scriptures me what evidence no hardcore evidence fili gadochi. Now on sika womedi. On sika womedi. Budget na budget ma wo. On ni sika dodo a wo mu di. Na me question am ibusa wo ni say what if NDC we need power 2024? Bisa say it is an NDC and we need power panka saying a good for the MPP for the ayo mine. And then many will call the forensic audit report by the Auditor General. Many will be this uncle. In Tibomonia na unsubscribe me YouTube no subscribe over 100 people are more sharing our YouTube unsubscribing for my na yanko yenimo and tentemo. Nti ebedi enkomo ewo saa all this as report wono. But before that my member won tie saa asem we wutie wia na eba de enkomo pa ni nyina no ye de beto aso.
Economy, we have remained steadfast in our duty to ensure a strong cedi and a very stable currency. Our commitment to fiscal discipline has contributed to the strengthening of the Ghana cedi. I want to use this opportunity to commit that the government of Ghana remain committed and we shall stay the course to ensure that the Ghana cedi remains stable and gains, as we have seen, are being maintained. As citizens, we have a role to play.
Citizens have a role.
Repeat this. As citizens, we also have a role to play.
Good.
We must maintain the sanctity of the cedi as a legal tender by preserving it with dignity and protecting it jealously. We must all be vanguard, and we have to ensure that we are all vanguard by ensuring that the cedi's value is maintained. We must be eschewing the act that seeks to undermine the value of the currency, particularly the pricing of goods and services in foreign currency, the US dollar. Let me use this opportunity to once again stress that as Ghanaians, the Ghana cedi remains the only legal tender. The US dollar is not our currency. The cedi is our only currency.
I say vanguard, we should be vanguard of the cedis. So vanguard, we will fight for the cedi to arise and take its glory. What you say, MPP time, you know, the cedi was in oh dear. And then people not see the news soon. Even the Zimbabwean friend is saying Sika ne when munyam saying Ghana you see this. Even the Zambian kwacha ne when munyam saying Ghana cedis. Even a friend is saying Somalia for any Sudan for ikrom Sika ne when munyam saying cedis under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Aye biafo oti ase sankofa papa obayi waya ade kese a MPP fo nye bi nti wo fa MPP fo no a omne nam YouTube ne other social media platforms no a yawo omo ya se omo ntimi anye na NDC ba ye His Excellency John Mahama onin Professor na Opoku Ajeman Adiana Nado ne Bawumia ntimi anye Jane and what John and Jane ebaya woma ba be ye enti yomo ya tinke kan womo no nko na nkoma fe but baby aye koyi de utimi hu se the oman Ghana no still no ewo safe pair of hands aye koyi ni. Now ladies and gentlemen, but di mechi ne tie na me no nko sika puduo ni sika the NPP AD. Now, we every a friend is saying, maybe King Kain a nkrata bi ama. Na we the nkrata no also wetie bi. O say there, me share with me Facebook, na me de bi so to me YouTube. O say the Right Honorable Speaker Office of the Parliament House, Accra, Right Honorable Speaker, Technical and Forensic Audit Report of the Auditor General on the CSMP and Metric App of the National Service Authority. Into Ghana, the Auditor General, and a serious audit. We know and not just a normal audit, what go beyond the normal audit, forensic audit, papa. To the details of Infishemuno, and Infishemuno, no, obi bia, Infishemuni found biano, obona manie. Timie, obi bia, Infishemuno, fano biano, obona manie. Tis oh, some kebia. Now, Susu say, or the assembly never to a bontino, only the yard genia, where the witch the wagene. Ukase there be we antisame or document we say we now more yen there be auditor general not to ne boase and why we no and what they are better about thing. Now, making kind of say, I have the honor to present a technical and forensic audit report on the CSMP and metric app of the National Service Authority. This audit was commissioned at the request of His Excellency the President. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, pursuant to Article 187, Section 8 of the 1992 Constitution. Also, 2, the audit reviewed weak internal controls, deliberate bypass, and unsupported transactions, resulting in a total financial irregularities of Sikana Mekacho say Attorney General kind and the crowd is so. We forensic audit no or Beka Sikana do that year. Or pay a dozen pay a dozen. Now anything or see financial irregularities of she came to me about there. I mean boy 2,448,202,404 cedis. And before the movie guy we are persuasive crack on. We are persuasive. They came to finish Ghana. It is finished and no more baby we are say it is finished. Ghana for these people are thieves. 3, we have made a recommendation to address the irregularities identified in the report. Thank you. And Auditor General assign. Now young ko sikatono. Sikana omwewiano. Ufa sikana amanfo ewianye sikaketua o just say ufa sikana omwewia just say utimi say Jack amanfo no mba bewia yempa ombe boy yenkro no oma ya de yembo yensem fama wo mo because ufa sikana omwewia pa opepepe no dos wo now yanko sikani we osi payment to NSPs without biometric or monthly validation. You TSC come national air service personnel for. Ya then you use biometric. You use a monthly validation. And one say you TSC come. You see a TSC come and call phobia. National service personnel. National service personnel. And Sunday be TSC come out. I see you use biometric near validating and sana ketiano on side the aka. Now wait dear, or says be any gift your worry, any another danko kufuado, any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or man yes how. Mahmoud Bawumia be catch so what created and what the digitalization ghost names were year free or boa until that on candle crack. Sa Mahmood Bawumia no onye no kwafo. Na we the Auditor General no o se the forensic auditor we any hwehwemu aye ne kire say payment of a national service personnel without biometric or monthly validation. Tienkohwe payment na omutuaye no. E-switch payment na omutuaye no. Ghana pay yenhwe the total irregularities. It e-switch sika wo transfer sika wo mutuaye was 988 million cedis. 577,447 cedis 86 pesos. The cost could near mass, the maths. But yes, TME, elective maths. Sikanwa, sika, omo transfer tiaye. Enye sika ketwa. Enye sika enkofo ni be boy enkrono pa o enkofo ni be wia yempa. Now the total irregularities a year payment to national service personnel without biometric or monthly a friend is saying validation the omo transfer my e-switch and a year the total irregularities a year 989 million 32 million 32,520 Ghana cedis. Irregular deduction not accounted for. Bobekaya edumrebren ko focus omo ye djuma national service personnel for ni national service personnel for no so yetiti omusika so ekufu at the time na national service for omo complain say yetiti omusika so ye wia wo omo ade na omusika na yetiti so sa na yampa. Auditor General say yetiti omusika so 28 million national service for do yetiti omusika na kika ni na abom no na ye 28 million cedis. 395,964 cedis 431 pesos. Sika wo mtiti nkakra sika wo mtiti ye gift your worry any mic ye say sibe mu national service personnel for sika and wo mtiti wo musika nkakra sika esi etua no e dey say man say bosome esi etua bia 900 Ghana cedis ma omo a no more so omo TB 50 cedis no more TB 40 cedis ebi no more 100 cedis ebi no more 20 cedis ebi no omo sika no. The national service people when they were complaining no na ayampa said the idea yom na no crap but MPP Dr. Mahmood Bawumia any Akufo-Addo any gift your worry any Michael Sesibe ebe kan say nya no crap and the Auditor General reports ampa na ye no crap. Omo tete nkofo sika wia nkofo sika minim se omo ya sorry de me krade ya. C or see irregular payment to former Director General Mr. As Esibe entry or say irregular payment sikana enyesi yetua man yetua se man yetua 8 million cedis. Hey 8 million American is no titi sikanya sika ketwa o billions oh 8 million the billions Mike Osesibi oye crom for journalist obey a friend is a KMA boss the crom for there e bin see that now sika Etuama no anyesi etuama 8,256,000 Ghana cedis. D or C payment to NSPs not found in the database of CSMP. Just say we there etua sika ema national service personnel. Na omudin ni database no. Omuni information. Omudin ni nkrata so. And what your friend ghost names? We na ghost names. We na ghost names. You tie sika masamai. Ghana for sika you tie the masamai. Ghost names. Maybe King Kayama. See, enunkwa ye 7,403,404 cedis, 13 pesos. MPP for we are pesos in yina. We are pesos in yina. We are pesos in yina. Kojomela, you have a code na NT. Yankosu. E. Unverifiable payments to volunteers. Oh God, my God, my God, my God, my God. Assigned to user agencies, NSA's office and project. Unverifiable. Just to me verify. Go for na see trace come on. Ya hwehwe o mo aye hu. Ya hwehwe o mo aye hu go for no. You trace kebiko. Scan here say. Scan here 38,871,987 cedis. Sika ye tuama unverifiable. It mean verifiable. And I say you create names. You create din. Timie. You create din. Gift you a worry. Ababa wanwa. According to Solomon Owusu of UP party say. Ni sika na wo wi aye no. Ye digu for mo na ye hehya ebe wa asen no. Hey, unverifiable payment. Unverifiable payment. Ghost names in Kwan. Money that we cannot verify. What you say? We can't verify them, but we've paid them. How do you do that? Someone who promised to protect our nation public purse. This is what Akufo-Addo promised us. He is not corrupt. I am not corrupt. Saobua, he is the mother serpent of corruption. According to Alamisi, Martinamidu, Nanado, the mother serpent of corruption. He came to steal us. And everything Akufo-Addo here be I just say, bibi I just wash that now on woman mape. Kwaya yemfen wi Ghana fesika my boss watch we yenko F or say irregular payments to NSPs payments exceeding 13 months. Why la kai abusha ametu me boas amenka brofo ni bi mu nchira. I meant to me was. Or say, F no, or say, issues no more finding, no, say, irregular payment to national service personnel. I don't say, payments exceeding 13 months or times. Hey! What you say? There were 12 months in a year. Afibia no bosome dumienu na wom. Afibia dumienu na wom. O say National Service Authority eye Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia ene Mike Osesibe ene gift owaremo. Afenu aye dumienu na wom no but afena bosome no aye dumienu na wom no. Omo de afenu omo wo more than 13 months. Inti afibia no womunkwa afe no ebro 12 months. Inti amanfo afe no ebi muntimi nya akatua December na sie wie no omutimi toa so bosome foforo mankasa wo bosome foforo in the same 1 year no womutua nkofo ka the 13th month, 14th month, 15th month, 16th month, 17th month. Omutia afibako. Omutiminya 17 months in 1 month, in 1 year. Afibako. Etia sikano. Ha! Indeed, from December no moko hin. From December moko eye bia moko bia iyemba ombekwe bia FM ba, ombekwe bia GM ba, ombekwe bia ombekwe zibremba, ombekwe dimimba, ombekwe jimimba, ombekwe mpipimba. Chase after December, October, see October you, ebeko November, ebeko December, na afina de akọ na ewie yemeboa, but MPP nkwa de afin nkọ na ewie December. Omo twaso. Omo a friend say urade Nyankopon. Go full way home. All that they deserve is firing squad. Pewa. Been Canada. Ha! Fizem me who they didn't put. Say Oma kreti bosome more than 12 months. And omutia nko foka. Yenkore sika dodo omutia. Johnny Woods. Yenkore nko fo omutia omuka. Sika dodo omutia. Was other month after the same. Then people crawl no way there. Na chale me tibi da wo. Say yetimi tia. Oh, come on. Omutia sen. Me pacho timi wa. Irregular payment to a year national service personnel. Payment exceeding 13 months time. Sikadodo nini 1 billion cedis. What the quantity siken we're talking about trillion. What the quantity cedis now a trillion more. And I do. You do graph on this. TB. And number new Ghana cedi no. A 1 billion cedis. 17,682,475 cedis, 56 pesos. Ora John. Offer paying. 13 is jira. Yes, one more 14th month, almost 15th month, almost 16th month, almost 17th month. Afiba ko nyame kamin Kenyan people and kaminim say there was 17 months in a year. There was busumi makumako 17 in 1 year. MPP nkwa ba o ma be create. MPP are creators. Nyankopon bo ni wiase a ye what 12 months in a year no aye nyina ye nim no. MPP the omo the 5 abekam. Omo the 4 abekam. Aminchia aye NDC kasama for penyi baako owura aye echam. Tie. Oh. No wonder that's why JM said Ghana is a crime scene. And no crime. Ya kreti busuming. Ti busumi ni dua. Ye do January no a. Ekufu adomo de omo the 13th month, omo the 14th month, omo tuesika. The question be ma me bisa say, what if? NDC enwini. What if Bawumia breaki 8 no? Enka sikapudu we nyina. Enka yehu. And people will be walking Ghana telling people Oma Bobra. No, it's a money that was meant to be given to disabled people, blind people, to create jobs, to build roads, to build hospitals, to cushion our lives. National Service Secretariat. The amount of monies, but it goes beyond my laughter. This is serious. You see, when a nation do some pempenso way, and we have a whole political party, power, behave say then we must weep. It's a cause for worry. I said, where did we go wrong? The moral fiber of our nation, the ethics, the patriotism, the love for humanity. Where did we go wrong? Say, party be bepa. Now, yes, one dream in Ghana for. And it's so sad. What if? That is the question. What if, Mahama? What if NDC and we need power? That is why I say, God bless each and every soul that voted for change, that voted for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. God bless you people, because you have saved us, redirected the destiny of Ghana. Because in Kenya, and Kaya destiny in Kaya put downward. And no wonder said, video be better abontia papa bi gina ballot paper mu a na ne buafu na all kasa because of this. When children were crying, say eduane ediko schools a malnourished food, people were telling us to go to hell. The disrespect from the MPP people, hey, the disrespect from MPP, and you listen to them that they say they want to rescue power 2028. Hey! Under Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's governance, or treaty and say, as if say be onu ye human being na ye moi. I'm telling you. Oh yes. Kotina bedroom no afa na konwa. Special chair no atena so. Chia ohunu ohene a omo papa no ne omo nana no fighting for Ghana, fighting for the land, to protect the land. No, I catch him say, get up and greet me. Get up. Hey. Look. Fa Ghana buffer stock scandal, no, the thievery, the corruption, the stealing. Look at one person. A nation where many Ghanaians are poor. A nation when you drive through the street, you will see children carrying water, selling. You see children running after cars just to sell something to have a daily bread. Now will be a Jessica, someone, whether from, no, when you even go to, look, sometimes you ask yourself, Charlie, why? Jessica say, Jessica no are creating companies, not in a Yiridia to so no, omu yusu, a year religious, a year friend is saying, names, as if say, woman donya coupon. These are Lucifers, because even Lucifer can quote the Bible. These are Satan people. Kenyan people and Kaminim say, we have more than 12 months in a year. Kenyan people and Kaminim, ebi I say a school, fufro, ni ekosunya. Asa school we dey ntimi nko because e ya kromfo school. Akufo-Addo MPP. Nanado, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, call their names when you are talking about this corruption. Call their names. Don't forget, mention their names. Because they are the ones behind it. They supervise this corruption, this thievery, this stealing, to the extent that Al Jazeera reported that the Akufo-Addo was what? A gold mafia. The history of Ghana, all the president maintains he had disrespected a Ghanaian president at the international level to say Akufo-Addo, a gold mafia, our president being referred as a mafia. Yanko genius, unsupported payment to the national service personnel vendors, marketplaces, just said. You see a Tracy Kama national service vendors, so you have vendors ni you Auditor report or say, yes, you share vendors now you trace Kanama woman. Ye who vendors. And so you trace how much in you trace Kano? You trace 301 million Ghana cedis. 301 million 601,289 cedis, 71 pesos. Look at this amount of money. Yen twas. Yen call a H. Ghana can H. Back H. Banking transactions not accounted for. Banking transactions. The transfer ko ani disca we ko ani de ya anya account ye boom account. I say 55 million cedis. Okanina bomwa, we are talking about 2,448,202,404 cedis, 46 pesos. This is the amount of money National Service Authority forensic audit report from the Auditors General or the Breyenya or the Biama, the Speaker of Parliament. Nana Addo'S Akufo-Addo and MPP. When you see the micro minority at Parliament, we shall mark them, watch their face, and ensure say, "Sir, I cut 3 regions panel. We will wipe it with green colors or CPP colors or whichever colors, but not the MPP." And I've told you, they have to go and learn, relearn and learn patriotism, good behavior, morality, ethics, because they don't have love. Oh, the year we want to come back to power. It is a bema sebio. Why you be phone na ye jana warrior now about why be ye jana warrior? No one praying who to go into marriage. Instead of healing, instead of learning, instead of acting subai papebi, having a healthy behavior, learning a healthy behavior. They've not learned, the MPP has not learned any healthy behavior when it comes to how they collapse Ghana's economy, but yet they want to come back to power. You need to ask yourself these questions. That the people that collapse our economy, took the dollar from 4 cedis, left it at 17 cedis. These are the same people telling us that today that MDC, every dollar every 17, about 10, they say they want to come and rescue Ghana. Rescue us from where? Well, we saw 8 good years of their governance. Look at just 10 months of friend is saying, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, very humble, meek and mild, a gentleman, a man who cares and loves the nation. Just 10 months. From 17 cedis to 10 cedis. Look. The last time I made a video, me catch up say, me woman call for be on UK. When I mention their name, when it comes to finance, they are the top. Me, I mean Diatro. Recently, you saw the lady. Only some financial guru, the one of the black top Ghanaian. I was telling you, these were the brains that were telling me, say, hey, when you see what the NDC is doing, even we, look, that finance minister must be studied because it is not easy. Where the MPP to Ghana, anywhere it takes people with great insight who understand economics, who understand finance. And today we are seeing it. So when you hear friends say, Bawumia, I have fine ideas, don't listen to him. That fine ideas could not save Ghana in 8 years. That fine ideas, where was it? Where was his fine ideas? He gave us lectures asking 100 and something questions. When he got the opportunity, when they gave him the platform to perform, he said, well, I arrested dollar. Little did we know that the dollar came to arrest he himself. We don't need any try, Makweo. And that is why sometimes it saddens my heart. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says he is not going for any other term of office after 2028. You see the cry of the people. The cry of the people. Are saying, say, this is a man. I hear saying, go to me more time. A boa or mine tumpon. Look at China, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia. Even in the Roman Empire times, there were leaders. You said that kofa. One say, "She Roman Empire ni name." I'm telling you. For baby, yaba bedunwa. Now, for the way even the ministers, I want greater respect for him. Because you see, one thing being a president, and another thing having a team that respects you. Because so leadership, no, you need to get ministers that respect you, that hears your voice, follow your voice, act and behave appropriately. When you look at Nanado, nani minister saying respect, you know. Ufane finance minister no ombuno. Ojadia wope. Ufane Bawumia wankano kore. Obia riabi. Obia dibi. Obia kan. Obia diatro. There were not discipline in the MPP. But today you see, for John Mahama, the way I wash respect wom, a buo wom. Fat minister of a friend is saying, lands and natural resources. Oh, me wahana abranti bi. Offer me a 00 or no number. Tiana sometimes so the or no number is nibu haja Ghana for ni biama memfa. Ampa me fire. Oh, but your Rennie, and I'm saying, I will ren no. Catch the minister for lands and natural resources. Say, on shani we and I'm so I massa dia sema. Massa, galam say na ya no. Tias yes nye. Na afe omba no mbetiche ya. Na afe omo boy asum sa, omo boy yen. Massa, oh akwane send me pictures be. I hope say enye yi camera friendly camera. Massa, ya bona sum na just say oh asoja for no munya botre. Because of send me messages our WhatsApp or the pictures be send me massa. We share boy nano. The way I have bona mana no soldier for na kwachin or galamsey site. And no call any team oma buomu. Just say the opposition chance they are working. They are fighting against the illegal mining. Ofa many ministers are womu jumal land friend is agriculture ofa in industry people are working. Ofa ni ambassadors, man. For the Ghana ambassador to China, oh, fantastic. Ghana ambassador to UK, MPP for Nisru. Oh yeah, MPP for Nisru, Zita Benson, pa. Men American, and I know it. MPP is my party. Almost show Zita Benson. Seriously. Omeni Njiso here ambassador. They thought they said Kajomama they will be on your experienced. Because Ghana embassy hey. Who ye ambassador now ba omo ye adwuma o bebre no ha omo route bebre no MPP. Pretenders are in there, they will set you up. I'm saying say we've gotten a good president. So far, so good. We can say so far, so good. But Mama Maria said, CCD so far, so excellent. I still remain so far, so good. Omo kosu say, no mo yeni say, no mo boa with their big push. Ofa niema, omo ye, omo MPs, omo ministers. Je boa, omo manya, even position. Boa, genuinely. This is what we want. Putting Ghana on the map, not the African map. We need the world map. We want to shine bright. Take our glory. Take our shine. That indeed the black man is capable of building. And when the black man comes and destroys. What you see? Urabu say he takes a shekumichia papa pain. For the energy ministry. And the doom son utibi. Uti doom son. Unti. Sikedi nyama basa. And I kufuado. Afenya markings. Oyare. A rational hospital. Because you see, appointments committee say, Sikedi course. Over 180 something million Ghana cedis. Obia Udibiano, Attorney General Entrinas. Abusia. Asempano ede. Then so Eya Odeno, Nemrena Neko. Mamim Fensia. Thanking all of you who came to support me. More YouTube. Unsubscribe to the channel. Be part of Dr. Ren TV's my community. Thank you, all those who came on Facebook and so. Assalamu alaikum. Ghana shall be built by Ghanaians. Amen.